سلام بچه‌ها، چطورید؟ خوش اومدید به ویدیو جدید من. برگشتیم با یه ویدیو خیلی جذاب دیگه. آقا داخل این ویدیو چند تا از آدما رو می‌بینیم که بزرگترین اعضای جهان رو دارن، اعضای بدن جهان رو دارن. نمیدونم کجاشون بریم ببینیم چی میشه. اگه از ویدیو خوشتون من لایک کنید، ساب کنید، چنل ما رو اینستاگرام این بالا میاد فالو کنید تا ته ویدیو نگاه کنید که پشت صحنه‌هامون آخر ویدیوه. بریم ویدیو رو ببینیم.
Harnum Kaur's journey to being confident in her own skin and body positivity
زن اینقدر ریش داره. نه من نصف ریشونو ما نریم.
saw many hurdles and societal bounds. For the unaware, Harnum started keeping a beard since the age of 16, 4 years after she was diagnosed with polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS. Harnum Kaur, UK, first appeared in Guinness World Records 2017 as the record holder with a full beard. Now more than a decade later, she rocks her look, models and enjoys social media attention. She has also given TED Talks. She was aged 24. Tran Van Hay. Tran Van Hay made headlines around the world when he was already in his golden years. The Vietnamese man was 73 years old when a camera crew visited his home to document his incredible feature, his seriously long hair. After falling severely ill, after cutting his hair at 25 years old, Hay decided never to cut his hair again. Over 50 years later, his hair was over 22 feet long and weighed around 23 pounds. Though his hair was never officially measured by the Guinness Book of Records, Tran Van Hay was known as the man with the longest hair in the world. His wife, Nguyen, says her husband's physical transformation bled into his personality. The more his hair grew, the more he became inspired by the local Buddhist monks. He dedicated the rest of his life to curing people as an herbalist and never charged his patients a dime. He unfortunately passed away before receiving formal acknowledgement of his record. Even Dugas. Some women do not want to say goodbye to 70 my years supporting their now unusual afro hairstyles and attracting everyone's attention. And even Dugas has set a world record as the owner of the most voluminous hairstyle in afro style. Proud of her record-breaking afro, even Dugas says her hair is inspiring legions of women to ditch chemical straighteners and go natural. All over the world with a diameter of 1 meter and 32 centimeters for it took. Even Dugas, 20 years to grow such hair. To get her hair ready for a night out, she shed and then up to 5 conditioners. The largest afro.
یه چیز دیگه بزرگ نیست. من از این بزرگتر چیزای دیگه دیدم.
Maxwell Day. A video showing the Guinness World Record holder for the largest foot rotation, showing off his skills, has been published online. Maxwell Day, a teenager from Enfield, London, can rotate his feet backwards by 157 degrees. Despite holding the title since 2015, Mr. Day was only entered into the infamous book this year. The 14-year-old speaks to Guinness World Records about how he became a record holder. It comes very naturally to do the foot rotation. There's no pain or anything. It's just something that's very natural to me. I am now in a book which I have been looking at for years. The footage shows Maxwell turning his feet back with ease while posing for photographs. The flexible teenager has said he needs to wear insoles to keep his feet straight. Annie Hawkins Turner. There are women who go to incredible things to get big chests, including numerous life-threatening operations. There are women who bore with exorbitant chest. In January 1999, Anat Hawkins around the world at home known under the name of Norma Stitz set a world record. She's the owner of the largest natural chest in the world. Annie Hawkins Turner, 63, is internationally known, but not for any particular talent. She is famous for having the world's largest natural chest, with a size of 102 centimeters. No, that's not a typo. She's Triple Z Annie, currently holds the world record for the largest. A woman with a tiny waist has claimed her extraordinary proportions are simply the result of her natural slenderness. Student Sumo Monaing of Myanmar claims to have a waist with a circumference of only 13.7 inches, which is believed to be one of the smallest in the world. The 23-year-old often shares photos of her extreme herbless figure on Instagram, where she has faced accusations of photo editing and taking drastic measures like rib removal or corseting to maintain such a slim physique. But Sue has defended herself, insisting she does not edit her photos and eats healthily. Zhang Rufang. An elderly Chinese
شاخ
woman
داره.
has stunned her
حاج خانم
family and
شاخ
fellow
داره.
villagers by growing from her forehead a horn that resembles a
شاخ داره حاج خانم.
Grandmother Zhang Rufang, 101, of Henan province, began developing a mysterious protrusion last year. Since then it has grown
چجوری این
2.4
شاخ
inches
داره
in
آقا؟
length, and another now appears to emerging on the other side of the mother of seven's forehead. The condition has left her
میشه
family
مگه شاخ
baffled
داشته
and
باشه
worried.
می آدمی
Although
زاد؟
it is unknown what the protrusion is on Mrs. Zhang's head. It resembles
چجوری شاخ داره این؟ آقا آدم میگه شاخ داره مگه؟
a Turkish man whose nose was
دماغو نگاه
long
کنین.
features
دماغو
on
نگاه
his
کنین.
face. Mehmet
دماغو
Ozturk
نگاه
of
کنین.
Turkey
9
appeared
سال.
on a television show on March 18,
دماغ
2010 called
میگه
Roadshow
خواب
Day Record.
دماغ.
His nose was measured to be the longest.
خواب دونه دماغ.
His nose was measured to be 8.8
دماغ
centimeters long. However, the authority on record further reported that this might not be the longest nose ever
دماغی
lived,
داره.
because there are reports from 1770s that suggest an English circus star by the name Thomas Wetters had a 19 centimeters long nose. John Linebakus of Tollyse, Cebu is dealing with a huge problem. Hers is so extraordinary that it involves not
Allahu
seeing her own
Akbar.
toes anymore. What she carries are her huge chest, as big as balls of basketball. The 24-year-old mother of two. She researched on John Line's
Amazing
condition
که
on how
یهو
this
اینجوری
created a
شده.
life full of problems and challenges for her and her family,
چرا
including
یهو
the end of
اینجوری
her
شد؟
third child due to meningitis. Activities of daily living for her have become a burden as well because of the limitation her condition had brought her. Even lying down creates a challenge that results to a lot of discomfort. John Line was diagnosed with chest mastitis the first time she consulted the doctors. She's usually skinny, but when she noticed that her chest were weird.
بچه‌ها مرسی که تا اینجا ویدیو ما رو دیدید. عاشقتونم، دوستتون دارم. اگه نظری پیشنهاد چیزی دارید تو کامنت ها به ما بگید. اینستاگرام ما رو دنبال کنید، لایک کنید، ساب کنید ما رو تا ویدیوهای بعد. فعلا خداحافظ. من باید ببینم چند مقدار. اینو من بخوام. برای اینم بفرستینو.
بفرست اونو گم نکن بفرست
دوستان میدی ما برای میدی گروپ
بفرست. بفرست. نه ولی میاد کرست هم کرست کلکی کرست